Old school.
Way Back Wednesday.
No, we're going way back. Look at the time fly by. Old school, okay? Old school.
On Golden FM 97.5.
Want to grow your business fast?
Golden 97.5 FM has got the perfect solution for you.
You can locate our radio house at Mike Opopo Street, Bansha, Yenagua, Bayelsa Estates. Whether it's your business, music, event, or special promo, Golden FM has got you covered. So hurry now and let's put your brand in the spotlight.
All the stations follow trend. We set them.
Does it compare to similar institutions in other parts of the country?
Now, joining us in the studio to unpack these questions is someone who needs leading introduction in bias educational and civic space. Now, he's a respected analyst, social commentator, and advocate for improved governance and public accountability. He will be joining us pretty soon for us to have this conversation. Now, we also brought in the conversation to look at why funding for higher institutions is often inadequate nationwide. Now, is it a problem of budget priorities, weak planning, or poor accountability and beyond government? What role can the private sector, alumni networks, and development partners play in filling the gaps? Now, this conversation is about solutions, not just complaints. If we want better health sciences here in Bayelsa State, this is something that, Paul, I'm beginning to wonder, when are we going to get this right? I mean, the president of ASU, Christopher Piuna, was very emotional, when he was stating these facts, especially this aspect. They teach and work on empty stomachs. And how do you produce people, the future, on empty stomachs? This is something that I cannot comprehend. What is the federal government doing about? I mean, ASU is tired, really tired.
It's not. I think it's not. It's not just ASU. We should also look at the fact that beyond just ASU, is Nigerians are tired. It was during the last administration of the late President Muhammadu Buhari that we had ASU go on strike for 9 months. It was unprecedented. It's like, it has been a time where in this country ASU have gone to strike for 1 year. They've gone for I experienced the strike. It was as though if you ever go into university or go to higher institution, go to university and you're going to be doing your 4 years or 5 years as stipulated by your course, and you come out like you really dodged a stray bullet. But bullets have just been coming forth and everything. Until we as a people begin to look at education and say that this is the bedrock of the nation. This is very important to stabilize the economy, to let people know what it's supposed to be in the future. It's priority. It's all about priority. Get your priorities right. Let these people that are doing one of the most important details or duties on earth, teaching and lecturing our next generation, attend to them. Their welfare is sacrosanct. Their welfare, their well-being is important for everyone to take care of them. So why would you say having always, it's like a recurring decimal every time, every government that comes on board wants to have that thing like, yes, during my time, in the midst of everything, ASU went on strike. It shouldn't be. It is empty promises, because the promises you keep telling them we're going to be doing this, we'll mitigate the issues, we'll mitigate the struggling matters, we'll give buses to you people, we'll do this, but nothing. See, it has to be all back plus bite.
I mean, that's
what happens.
Professor Christopher Piuna put it very rightly. He said the lecturers across the country, the morale of lecturers among lecturers across the country is at all-time low. I must tell you, this is an understatement. Lecturers are even tired. of the situation. David just joined us. David, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Morning, Mr. Lecturer. Are you tired?
Oh, well, we're tired. We're tired, man. It's really crazy.
You will not be tired.
No, we will keep doing this. And that's exactly what it is. Brain drain here and there, But the focus is on government funding for higher institutions. We are looking at how the Bayelsa College of Nursing Sciences is faring, But that will be after this short break. When we return, we will not look extensively on this matter and begin to proffer solutions, because it's not just about complaints, but it's about solutions. That's what we are interested on the program. The idea is to, as the function of the media, to hold government accountable to do the right thing and set the agenda for better things ahead. We'll be right back.
This is your golden moment. 97.5 Golden FM, the gold standard of radio.
Yenagua Reggae Sunsplash. Sea-Wave Sound Studio presents the first Yenagua Reggae Sunsplash dates. 15 August 2025. Venue.
Research and on institutions. And I discovered that there are persons who have been working for the Bayelsa College of Nursing Sciences for 3 years now, and throughout those 3 years, David, their salary, some of them have been 50K. These are people with master's degree, even till now.
As casual.
Casual. Now, after the Nursing Council, gave a deadline for the upgrade of all schools of nursing to colleges of nursing, or risk losing operation, the government of Bayelsa State had to appoint a provost as well as make a law to convert it to a college. I'm sure you're aware of that. But after the approval, the college has been running on internally generated revenue, which is not enough. There have been rumors that the institution will begin to receive subvention, but that has not happened. Other institutions had received, other, universities have received,
Development there.
Okay.
Very well. They need to do more of infrastructural development, expansion. Their laboratories, high equipped, are they? That's a science school. So funding is key. I don't see any reason why the governor or the state government should hold funding. Because if you hold funding, you will not start the school or fund. How will the school progress? The students are being given some allowances. At the end of every month or so, they give them some allowances.
From my investigation, I heard that they even earn more than the casual workers, the students, the allowances.
It is their right. It's due them. In fact, they even reduced the amount. Yes, the amount was reduced.
I learned that it's even higher than the casual.
For me, the casual staff workers thing there, it's been too long. Those people have been casualized. The same thing, the BMU was having that same issues. For BMU, I think at some point in time they came to do some full-scale employment for those casuals.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, many of them have been regularized, I guess.
Yes, they did that for them. I think that was when I remember CLO, we came to that school, and we were pushing very hard for the federal government to take over that university, federal medical universities, when they made that proposition of having campuses in the 6 geopolitical zones. So for us, we said already BMU is established, is existing. Why not Bayelsa State government, the members of the National Assembly and the government team up together to own that institution, so that TED Fund and the casual staffs there who have been there as casuals would automatically be employed. But that didn't come true. Omar Agege hijacked it. Bayelsa people were sleeping, with all due respect to them. And the school went to data that do not even have no place. As we speak, they've not started. No place. So that's laxity on our part. Then the employment scale came up for them. To God be the glory. Now, for the School of Nursing, it's like the Bayelsa State government or the governor, let me direct my statement to His Excellency the Governor directly, does not or do not take serious the College of Nursing, the importance of that institution.
But just
because if we do,
yeah,
I don't think the school, number one, in terms of manpower, they don't have the capacity. The stars are not there. Then the casual ones you have to augment, instead of you to regularize them, give them full employment, which is even against the Labour Act. Casualization. It beats my imagination when government is doing it. The same government will tell private companies to stop casualizing people. But government is also faulting it. They have stayed there for more than 5 years. How do you casualize somebody for more than 5 years? Does it make any sense?
Some of them up to 3 years or something?
But whether it is 2 years safe, as far as I'm concerned, it does not make sense to me. There's nothing like casualization.
What's the time frame at which you feel as if somebody can just be casual before it becomes regular?
At most, 5 years. But here, like I said, for me, even 3 years safe. What are you casualizing the person for 3 years for? What kind of probation are you putting the person? You employ the people, knowing fully well that you are understaffed, you lack the manpower. So why not convert these people to fill in that gap rather than keeping them on campus?
It's always been a matter. Funding in high institutions, always been a matter. Is it that the government in, government out, different this thing? Is it that they do not see it as a priority to see that we can work on these things, give our institutions the very best, and gain from them at the end? Because we've also seen right here, Nigerians are going to Benin Republic, going to universities here in Benin Republic.
Now look at, see the irony of it.
It's painful.
You are going to a country where you don't even hear the language. They speak French there.
Maybe there are schools that use English.
Even if there are schools that use English, it is a question of must that French is the official language. So you must have to do with it. If I want to look for a school, why will I bother myself to go to Cotonou? I will go for any other country that is English country. So, you see, this funding we are talking about, for me, it is unfortunate that it's within my generations these things are happening. In the days of these present people who are today calling themselves leaders, they went to school for free. Government was funding institutions. You can imagine when you are in school already, government is taking care of every of your bill. Your own is just to go and read. If I was to be in their days, by now I would have been a professor, by the grace of God. But because of these present day challenges we have, where education is so expensive, to some people, some of the government, I don't know whether education is profit driven. Is there anywhere where they say education is profit oriented?
No.
It is not. So why should government establish a school? And I have seen it happen in this state. In this very state, let me not mention name. Otherwise, I would have done so. Where a vice chancellor was instructed to go and increase school fees because you don't want to fund the school. The subvention they give to them, you seize it. Now you say go and increase the school fees so that you can generate money to take care of yourself. Is the institution a profit-driven institution? More so, it's a public one, not a private one.
Well, international universities, private institutions, they make money from
but it's not for profit-driven purpose, sir. It's not as if you cannot make money. Students pay fees. All those monies are to augment, not to say they must pay fees for you to make profit, or it is these fees you want to use to run the school. No. Before government is establishing a school, government must have made budgetary provisions. Government will know what it will cost to run this school. You don't just open a school and leave it. Who will come and run it? Or that the students should pay school fees to run the school. It's not done anywhere. Government must take responsibility. Since it is a public one, not a private institution like Afe Babalola, it is Chief Afe Babalola's responsibility to run the school. And more so for him, he will also make money out of it. But in the case of
public schools,
like the College of Nursing, for instance, government establish it. Does government expect the people, the students that will go there, from the school fees they will pay for the sake of how I go do, is impacting knowledge? At some point in time, it will even affect.
They're getting frustrated. Just like
the output of the person.
Just
in the morning, maybe some morning I can just wake up. Oh, student, I'm supposed to give these people 9 o'clock lecture. I beg, money say I not get how much, and they give me 50,000. Make I rest for today. It has affected both his own productivity and that of the students who are going to receive the knowledge. He will now begin to bring in lackadaisical attitude to it. How much are they giving to me? So it must downplay the person. You are in another the same institution, you are seeing your colleague, probably of the same academic qualification, any higher than you, because he's a staff, and you are still on casual, my brother, Mr. Governor, go and visit the school. Ask the school. Maybe in one of these their convocations they do, as a visitor to the school. Don't send somebody to go there. You go yourself as a visitor. Take a stroll around the school. Call the provost. What are you lacking? That even till now, the proper constitutional, I'm still saying it.
Yeah, because you know what? David, hold
Governing
on.
council has not been
Hold on there.
consulted.
Just recently, you remember when the University of Environment and Technology was established at
In
Ogoniland?
Ogoniland.
Yeah.
They have consulted the governing council.
Yeah, saying the federal government has inaugurated the governing council and principal officers of that institution.
And the institution they have kicked off. Temporarily, they have somewhere to start. That is seriousness.
That's
for me.
seriousness, yeah.
Now that the governing council has been constituted, is it not a takeoff for the school?
Exactly.
Properly, the school is constituted. But here we are in the College of
Nonsense.
Nursing. The school is not constituted properly. One man is the person running the school.
Which is not supposed to be so.
At all, that is an aberration.
He's supposed to answer to the governing council.
Of course. Now he is the sole person taking every decision. No checks and balances.
I was even excited seeing Professor Don Baridan.
He
He was our
himself
former
alone.
Vice Chancellor of University of Port Harcourt. He's the
great Don
Pro-Chancellor.
Baridan.
He's the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Environment.
And when you have somebody of that caliber as the pro-chancellor of the University of Environment, what do you expect from Professor Don Baridan? Everything will be going well. Anything worth doing is worth doing well. So Mr. Governor should see how he can call. Ordinarily, even the provost himself, as one man, because the governing council has not been constituted, for you to carry out employment or convert these people to full-time staff, you must still resort to the governing council.
Yes.
The council will sit.
So that's why he can't do anything.
He cannot.
Hands are tied.
At all. At some point in time, I want to see reasons with the man too. He's frustrated. He cannot do anything. Apart from these little things he will be asking for within his reach to take decision on.
The internal
There are
generated funds.
certain decisions he has to take, the governing council must sit to approve. So here we are. Who is now frustrating the school? Is it the governor? Or it is myself? Or yourself?
Or Pogbasa.
The phone lines are open at this time.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
Open now.
Open, very, very much open. And you can call us on
Please, I will
0912.
even advise the Rivers State government, even the Commissioner for Education, to just take a stroll. Go to Rumeme, go and see the Rivers State College of
Nursing
Nursing and what they call it again. They should go and look at it, how the environment is, the school, how they're operating. Then you come back and see how you can also correct your own.
I would say we try to reach the Commissioner for Education as well.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Everything is, we're going to be doing all of these different conversations because we're always open for them to get to see how
Yeah.
they can improve upon
Yeah,
education in itself.
To hear what the government has to say about this conversation, you know.
For me, as we are even talking here, I expect either the Commissioner for Education to respond
Okay. The phone lines are open 09120000.
or anybody to disprove what we are saying.
Yeah, okay. The phone lines repeatedly open right now 0912001975. You can call now. You can also call 0707-747-1522 or send us a text message to 0805-327-7767 or go to Facebook right now because we're streaming right now on Facebook on 97.5 Golden FM. Drop a comment and we'll be taking it for you right about now.
Yes, in case you're just tuning in, this is the Let's Talk Nigeria, and the topic is government attention to our higher institutions in Nigeria. And we're asking, how is the Bayelsa College of Nursing Sciences faring? And we've been we've got different perspectives to it, but it's your own time to see what you can offer or what you can contribute to the conversation. But David, looking at Nigeria generally now, let's look at it from Nigeria generally. What do you think is stalling funding in Nigeria, basically, for higher institutions? What do you think? Is it that Nigerian systems, especially I'm talking about public schools now, is it that Nigerian governments do not have faith in their public schools any longer? Is it, or is it just sheer negligence?
It is a matter of not having priority for education. It's just lip service for all the governments that have come. To tell you, we'll take education, we are going to do this. If we are a serious nation and we take education very serious, we have priority for education. UNESCO, yes,
Yeah,
had given is it 15 how many percent of your revenue to
True.
education? Have
True.
we met up to that percentage as a country?
No.
We have not even states. So that priority for education is not there. In their days, everything was free for them, my brother. They were here, they just get scholarship to, you just see you have scholarship, go and study. And as you are coming, while you are studying, before you are coming, there is a job standby for you. But in the days of you and me, for yourself, is escape from so people. All man for himself, God for us all. People went to school. When you go to the cafeteria, you have standard meal for you with small money. For some, it's even free. Those are our leaders. They enjoyed it. But when it came to our own turn, now they make everything so expensive for us. So the priority, as a matter of fact, for Nigeria, we don't really have for education. It's just that it is an obligation. As government, we must do it. How we go do? Anyhow it is, let's put in something. That is the way I look at it.
Okay, so now, in this matter, what do you think should be responsible in trying to push or raise the awareness for this priority to be given? Because year in, year out, we're hearing, before you came, we talked about the ASU strike, the famous ASU strike, nine months, where it was rather disturbing that during the time when there was ASU strike, the red chambers and the green chambers approved over 50 new private universities.
Without funding, they are unable to fund the existing one. In fact,
while they so we should be pushing these things.
You see, you and I, the masses, the society should be pushing it. We need to hold government strongly. We need to be, tackling government on issues like this. Because if we don't do, government will just keep quiet and we will sleep over our right. Education is a right. It is not a privilege. It's a right. It's just that the way Nigeria, our constitution is structured, we have justiciable rights and the ones you cannot enforce, non-justiciable right. And education falls under the non-justiciable right. That's why I'm saying constitutional amendment is taking place. Can't we also advocate for some of these rights to be justiciable so that if government fails to give me education as my right, I can take the government to court and seek for remedies? But this one you cannot do it because education does not fall under the justiciable right like the fundamental human right does, the chapter 4 aspect of your right, where you can go and enforce it. These ones do not. So we must give education a priority. If we don't do that, it's not going to work for us. Government, we have been in this Nigeria. ASU, school is on strike. The Minister for Education as then, the former Enugu State Governor also, he was doing his birthday party in America.
It happened.
In this Nigeria,
It happened.
institution ASU is on strike. Minister is doing his birthday party in America. God.
Really crazy.
So that's the society we are.
Yes.
Priority for education is not there.
On Facebook, we've got a message right there. It said, Tombara Tarabina. It said, good morning, Golden FM. Keep up the good work. Oh, well, you are appreciating us for the good work. Watching us live on Facebook. Thank you very much for your message. And Let's see. We want to have some messages right here. Okay. All right. Okay. This one is from. Okay. Well, I think this was not too clear. I'm not going to take this particular one. So sorry about that. But you can call us up 0707 747 1522 0912 000 1975 and text us on 0805 3277767 and make your contributions. We're talking about government funding to higher institutions, and the focus is on the College of Nursing Sciences here in Bayelsa State. But David, what do you think is going to be the way forward? Well, you have, in the course of discussing it or trying to elaborate on it, you've been able to give one or two proffer some solutions on how to go about it. Probably put up a governing council, which is just the beginning of the whole thing. I think that should be the first step.
The first thing is the governing council properly constituted, so that certain decisions that needs to be taken, like I still tell you, these casual workers you are talking, for them to be converted to full-fledged staffs, the council must sit. The council must sit. The provost alone will not just on his own say, I want to. The council must sit to take those decisions.
Let's take this call now. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. This is the first caller.
Our first caller.
Wonderful.
Thanks
God bless you in Jesus' name.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This is Bless and Moye Stevie. I greet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we appreciate my comment, all the effort that I get the opportunity today to make the call. My name is Samuel Olatoye.
Okay, Samuel Olatoye.
Olatoye, okay, go ahead.
What people are saying paternal education in those days, those people that have a first class of pauper, they have a 504 pigeon they give to them, and they eat chicken for school those days. And the second class of pauper, then we have a B2, 13, 14, 1500. While the third class we have 1300, Volkswagen. Where they give to them. But nowadays, nothing like that. To see the work said, no way. They get opportunity. But this thing is not good. They're supposed to do it the way the US talk about that they should do this thing according to the law. Put it into the law so that people will get opportunity to sue federal government. We are the Nigerian citizens. We have everything in abundance. They should help us in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Yeah, really sanctimonious.
Yeah.
Of course. Just really.
At some point, you begin to.
Just really know those things. You're concerned. You're thinking like, okay, you enjoyed. How far? What happened to the next side of person?
Their own is frustration. For their own children, life is good, but for the ordinary man, education should not be expensive, so that illiteracy, ignorance will not be the order of the day. Illiteracy will not be the order of the day. We are talking of out-of-school children, millions. Do you think those children, they don't love to go to school? Or the parents don't like sending them to school? A lot of them, they are willing. The parents are willing. But the issue is, I don't get money to train them.
We have a call now. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, my brothers.
Morning.
Good morning.
Paul Baka.
Sir,
How you doing?
I'm fine, sir. Good morning, sir.
Chico B calling from Obele.
Hey, Chakano. How are you,
Professor
sir?
Chico B.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you people for the good work. Thank you as you are bringing the whole thing at the board so that people will get here, go here. With time, Nigeria will change to a better place. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Chico B, for your call. Okay, 0707 747 1522 0912 000 1975. Text us at 080 532 77767. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, Maga. Good morning, sir.
Master, my your boy, good morning.
Well, but I greet you all.
I greet you, Baba. Good morning, sir.
This is the voice of Alice Ndotin calling from Okaka.
Oh,
Yes.
well done.
Yes, see, my take on this issue, very, very important. It is lack of adequate priority for education that is causing all these things in this country. Because I watched a video where a governor's son in this state, in this country, trying to say in this country, was dancing in the street with a white lady, being drunk and drinking, and he was drunk and was dancing with a white lady. Why am I saying this? These persons, they send their children to abroad to go and school there. They do have time for the people that are here in the home, in the local country. So the fact that there's no need, so if there's a priority, at least that school of College of Nursing, the board should have been constituted and to ensure that the school is running smoothly. And as you rightly said, it is not the school to generate revenue to run the school. It is the government that's supposed to pay what they're supposed to pay, the subvention and other things to make sure that school runs smoothly. So if you look at it, bring it back home now, if you go to most of the places like you from one local government to transfer to another local government to work, most in primary and only schools, you will discover that there is no even a quarter for where the teacher will stay to even teach to teach the student, the pupils or the student. So how do you want the teacher to cope with an even small salary? So most of all these people that are paying the teachers and all these things, they have private schools. Go to Pansha, Makaru, you see one big school there. It's owned by some of these people that are paying in charge of accounts and other instruments. So how would they fund the government public schools? So it's lack of priority. They said that the common man will struggle to do anything they want to do. How you survive is none of their business. So that's my take. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution this morning. We appreciate you. Yes, more calls coming in right now. Let's see if we can get this one. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I greet the house. I greet the family of Niger Delta. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I remain Sir Pere, calling from Merepa.
Thank you.
Erica, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Another interesting one again. First of all, follow Wuno Road. Now, who follow Wuno Road? Then go Yaji be there.
Follow Wuno Road, Golden FM.
Yes. For this casualization of staff, I think this is becoming one too many. It's becoming too much. We shouldn't be hearing things like this again. Now, old school talk them be this like want me to go to our local palace. It's not good. Especially when you bring it to the educational sector. That is a very important sector in the lifespan of any country, of any nation. Like Biebel Pamowe likely said before now, education is not a profit-making venture. That is the lifespan, is the bedrock of any nation or any society. We should look at it from that angle. Otherwise, I don't think we are heading for a doom. And that is exactly where we are heading to right now. It's not good, that casualization stuff we are talking about. We shouldn't be hearing it, especially in the educational sector. I repeat, we should do something. I don't think it is not healthy for that sector. And again, I had they want to establish University of Environment, something like that. I had something like am I?
It's already established in Ogoni land.
Federal University of Environment.
Already established.
Yes. In Ogoni.
Running right now as we speak.
Oh, the governing council just been.
The governing council.
Yes.
Okay. Because I had Professor Don Baridan. He used to be my lecturer when we were in uni, but he was the dean of our faculty, later become the vice chancellor of uni. Well, that is good. That is a good one. We just pray that see the true light of the day. I mean, you should be given the needed support. I mean, financial and otherwise. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yes, more calls. Let's take this one before we go. Good morning. We lost that one. Let's hear this. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Talking about, this is the trust on the line.
Okay.
Talking about these casual staff, do they have promises that they will be added to the ministers? Is there any promise concerning them?
I don't know.
Well, we don't know yet.
I don't know if they have promise for them. Or even the teachers they recruited, some of them, this morning I met a lot of them telling me their names did not appear. After sacrificing 6 months, passing through all those stress, some of the majority of them met me. Their names did not appear. So I don't know if they have promises for them. Yes, ma'am.
David, when you talk about teachers, a different ball game. These others, the people I'm asking, they are casual staff.
I don't know if they have promise for them.
The teachers that their names came out now, they are the qualified ones. They are different. That's a different ball game. It's a different level.
Okay.
They are the qualified ones now.
Okay.
I saw their names. I went there to my office. I saw their names, and I'm happy.
Okay.
Just that, no, those persons that came to teach in my school and other schools earlier on, even if their names did not come out, they're definitely going to pay them. That's what the government said.
Yeah.
And I believe that just that it's painful for you to see your name the first time and you will not see your name the second time, meaning your job has been terminated, which is very painful and bad. I know that. But this nursing of 18, I said they are paying the other 50,000. What is 50,000? What is 50,000 for crying out? What is 50,000? They should do something. I'm not happy. I know very well that the health sector, their salary is even bigger than ours. So yearly 50,000 as a casual staff, I'm not happy. The government should do the needful. I rest my case.
Thank you, Abi. Thank you very much.
The Commissioner for Health too should draw the attention of the governor to this thing because he's also part of that school. The Commissioner for Health, Professor Brizibe, should draw the attention of the governor. Those students, they come to the Ministry of Health. They make use of them. Those nurses, the nursing students. So he should. He knows the importance of that school of College of Nursing.
So we're in the purview of the Ministry of Education. That's
of course.
Currently, it's a college now. So
it's a college, we know, but the Ministry of Health too. These people, they make use of them. He knows what that place, the importance of that place. He should also draw the attention of the governor, where the Commissioner for Education maybe is not doing it. He himself, as a counterpart, should do so. And I expect people from that institution to also call into this program and verify the things we are saying here.
Right.
You don't just for fear of them go do me this. No, I don't believe in that. Even the provost should also call and make comment.
Okay, let's take this last call. Please, in 60 seconds. We have no time again.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Paul Bata and Oye and David West.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much.
You see, I want to be particular about my state bias. I'm Mr. Felix Mbikoro calling from Warri.
Okay, Felix.
Okay.
Yes. You see, I want to believe, and I believe strongly that the action and inaction of our leaders in Bayelsa State concerning education is a deliberate act for them to frustrate the poor man's children not to be educated, so that their children will be educated to come and take over power from them. That is what I believe. Otherwise, a state like Bayelsa will say they don't have teachers, and the Commissioner of Education is right there in his office. Doesn't even go out of his office to go and inspect schools. What is happening in our schools? So no whether there are no teachers or there are teachers. In fact, this is very, very bad. Of our German taking his German like this. In fact, I am disappointed. I am truly disappointed. At this stage of our civilization, a state has been created to us, then the German will come out to suffer the German. In fact, it's alarming, my brother. If they don't change, well, they will see it in future. If they don't change their attitude towards the poor people in Bayelsa, they will see it in front. I rest my case.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Felix, all the way from Warri. And that's going to be the last call for today. We do appreciate every one of you who have called in. David, just in 60 seconds, your concluding thoughts about all which we discussed regarding paying attention to higher institutions.
As far as I'm concerned, education must not be a profit-oriented organization. It must not be profit-driven. I cannot comprehend or, figure it out why, as a student, you are paying as high as 200,000 naira for school fees. Some 500,000. It depends on the course you are studying. From where will you get the money? Ordinary, what they call it, what they call this exercise again? You do after your
verification.
Yes, it's verification. Is it, there's one popular name we call it in school now. Clearance. Ordinary clearance you do, you spend through your nose. So why should it be like that? Government must fund every institution they are establishing. Before you are establishing that institution, you have it at the back of your mind that you will fund it. You don't expect parents or students to begin to raise school fees to fund it. Then you start taxing them, unnecessary tax, unnecessary burden. It's not proper. The College of Nursing, this is my particular message. So some people say it's open letter. My own is direct message to His Excellency, not open letter. And I believe he's listening. Mr. Governor, sir, the Bayelsa State College of Nursing, that we say it should be a college. That college needs governing council. That college needs subvention. That college needs infrastructure. That college needs the laboratories to be equipped. The college does not need casualization. All those people, they have been paying 50,000. Please, give approval that let these persons be employed. After all, they lack manpower. They are understaffed. So why are you casualizing these people? And for the people of that college too, they must come out to talk for themselves. If they don't talk, it's their problem.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. You've done justice to this topic. We do appreciate every one of you for calling and for being part of it. Let's do everything we can to make Nigeria better. I am Moyo Stephen.
And I am Paul Oblomugbasa.